Hey guys, this is Willows here, and I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I will be making an update video after this one. Basically, this is an introduction today of the World Super GT500. Now, it is a shared league between 4 of us, which I'm going to mention in a bit, but pretty much it's giving you all the details about this league and how you can apply. So, here we go. So the first thing we're going to talk about is teams and bosses introduction, this bit. Okay, so we've got 4 teams already. Now, as you can probably tell by the cars, yes, they are Super GTs, the GT500 specs, that is. And we've got 4 teams which are going to consist of 4 drivers. So let's start out with a team. So we have Nissan Willows GP, which is team boss by me, Willows. And I am going to be the only manufacturer on the grid because I'm not driving. There's a good reason for that anyway. And this is my car, the Nissan GTR I'm going to be using, which actually won this year's Super GT, which is pretty cool. So may get a little bit of advantage, but then again it is a different year spec, so we'll see. Then we've got Cosmo Toyota Autosport, which is the team boss here is Joshua Anderson, the sim racing expert. He is one of 3 independents because he's also going to be driving the car along with 3 other drivers, and his car is the Toyota Supra. So yeah, moving on to the next team, which is Monster Lexus Motorsport, and that team boss is Oli Glazebrook, and he's also an independent because he's going to be driving, and his along with 3 others, and his car is the Lexus SC430. Sorry about that. So, the Lexus SC430. Next up, and finally even, we have the Sony Honda Racing team, which is owned by Irishman, or team boss, I say, Irishman, Shaun Grant, who's also an independent, meaning that he's driving as well. And his car that he's going to be driving is the Honda HSV 010, which is the one that sounds like the Formula 1 car a little bit. So they're the team introductions. Now let's move on to the race suit designs. Now, you can have any design you want that suits you, okay? There are a few drivers who have already got their race suit, so you're allowed any design. But that comes at one cost, and it's something to do with the race suit colour. It has to be the colour of the team, okay? The same colour as the team. You can have any design you want, but it must make sure that you have the same colours as your team. So we've got the likes of... So I'll show the colours actually. The Nissan Willows GP are running blue. So you've got to get a blue suit if you're going to be part of my team. Cosmo Toyota Autosport, that's going to have pink. Monster Lexus Motorsport, that's green. And Sony Honda Racing is going to be red. So if you get applied with one of those teams, you get signed up by one of those teams, they're the colours your suit has to be. However, on the helmet side, you can have any helmet you want. Doesn't matter what colour helmet you can have, it doesn't matter. You have free choice of helmets. The calendar is to be announced, but I can confirm to you that it will be a mix, that we will have a mix of Japanese and European rounds in the championship. So tracks like Suzuka, Tuscaba, or even Europe, maybe Brands Hatch, Silverstone, you name it. Okay, how to apply. This is important. To apply, we need your real name, your PSN, and the number you want on your car. Okay? Now you've seen these teams, I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments section has put down the team they want to apply, okay? Well, rewind your send for a second because it's not going to work like that, okay? Okay, delete that comment before I delete it, alright? Okay, so here are the drivers that are already competed. We want up to 12 to 16 people here. We'd love it if we could get a full grid. So here are the suit designs as well, and the PSN. So we've got Oli Glazebrook, obviously, he's wearing chicane suit. The chicane suit for his design racing suit. Joshua Anderson is wearing a fern suit. Yes, that is pronounced fern, just to let you know. Shaun Grant's wearing a ripple suit. James Willows, that's the reason why I'm not driving. I'm letting James Willows drive in this league because we share PS3. And he's going to be wearing the bicolour 2 suit. Matthew Redmore, still yet to be announced, and Bobby Hunter, who's getting the game in December, still yet to announce his suit, but I think he'll have a look at the suits when he gets the game. So these are the PSM. We have XXOTGXX, Joshy Lee, Bossman Sean 12, John W207, Red Jams 22, and Best Bob 5. Okay, next thing. Once you've applied, you can gain access to test day. And the cars that you will use is GT300, not 500, 300. So that's like the Subaru BRZ that you can get in the courtesy car section on time trial. Now, there are actually trials going on today at 5 PM till around 8 PM as well. Or I think it's like both of those times. It's one of those two. So it's between 5 to 8 PM, these test days. These trials, I should say. So I suggest you apply and get to those trials. Bobby Hunter's obviously got an exception, so he doesn't need to. But make sure you're there, guys, okay? Okay, after the test day, you will be awarded contracts from the team bosses. So it's these here. You'll get offers from any of these teams depending on how well you did in the testing. Okay, you need to really impress them in the trials, okay, in those GT300 cars. Once you've signed up for the team, the max season you can have in Season 1 at the moment is 1 for Season 1. It's just because it's a new league, we're just trying to get used to stuff. But like when it comes to the silly season, we'll get negotiating and see if you can have more seasons with the team. Okay, now, team bosses can run differently in terms of how they're going to offer contracts. Negotiating. Some could give you a fixed amount of contracts, while others can give you the choice. And some of them can give you the contract and the price, alright, with a good amount of sum. So, race length is still to be announced, but we are apparently debating on either 45 minutes or an hour endurance. Yes, these are going to be endurance races, guys, not laps, okay? And they will involve a pit stop, don't worry. So, that's the race length. Now, forgot time. The time is going to be the same as what it was in IF3C. So Sunday at 4:45 PM the lobby opens and 5 PM the qualifying starts. Okay? Good. So, how to get the cars. Team bosses will tell you what car and colour you need to get. Okay? This is how you're going to get the cars. The team bosses will tell you what car you need to buy and what colour you need to paint it with. Okay, if you don't have any money to buy it, then I suggest you either do the Sierra Time Rally, seasonal events, or sell cars that you don't need to get the money you need. Sierra Time Trial Rally gives you a bum amount of money, a lot of money. Seasonal events can give you a good amount of money as well, and selling cars like NASCAR can give you a good sum as well. You can sell a NASCAR if you've got one in there for 150,000 in-game credits, which is pretty good. So make sure of that. Thirdly, do not putting extra stuff on the car. You are only allowed to change. The only thing you can change is the tyres and setup. So do not put anything extra on the car because that is banned. The only thing you can change is setup and tyres. Okay. And finally, make sure you put your number on your car, guys. We don't want to keep reminding you. Okay. So. Finally, who to get in contact? We have myself at Grand Prix 41. These are our Twitters, by the way. Myself at Grand Prix 41. Oli Glazebrook at OTGX Gaming. Joshua Anderson at Joshims Anderson. And Shaun Grant at Shaun Grant 13. Now, we will be stewards, it looks like, to judge any incidents. And we will be checking, guys. Don't think that because you're not recording any footage, you won't get away with it. Because you don't need to record footage. We can save replays. So don't think you can get away with it. And the jobs that we do. Now, I've got to hurry up actually. I am an organiser, editor for the league, so I'm going to be editing the highlights in the same way as I3C did, and I'm also one of the commentators, so I'll have to come up with a fictional name like Josh Toto again. Oli Glazebrook is the owner, obviously, because it's part of the online career mode family, so he's the one who came up with the idea. Joshua Anderson is also an organiser, so me and Josh are sharing the organising bit. He's also a co-commentator, so he'll have to be probably Milton Hamlin again. And Shaun Grant is the lobby host, so if you haven't added him already, make sure you added him at BossmanSean12 on PSN. Right, that's it, guys. So that's all you need to know. So get applying, and the trials are on today. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Joseph Willows, and I'll speak to you later. Cheers.